Okay, so I know this testimony Tuesday is a little bit unorthodox. Okay, I'm usually at home, but I felt in my spirit that I needed to speak and be transparent. I'm just being honest about how I've been feeling, because I really feel like, honestly, in my spirit, that I'm not the only one that feels like this or is going through something like this right now. But I'm gonna let God have his way because he knows all things. Just spoke on, the spiritual war. And so I know that I'm in this spiritual battle, right? Between my flesh and my spirit. And I know that's constant. It's just been heightened for me lately. When I turned 30 a couple of months ago, it was like exciting, I was, first of all, just extremely grateful to be able to see 30, because I have friends, family members that didn't even make it to 30. So that's a blessing in itself. And then, despite certain circumstances and things where I thought that I would be here at 30, I thought I would be this place or be with this, person, I'll be married or have kids, all these different things. I've been able to be content. I really pray to be content with where God has placed me. And I've been praying that for years. And so at this point in my life, this stage in my life, I have been content. Like when I turned 30, I was like, God, I'm grateful. Like you blessed me with a new career. You have increased my finances. I have a secure relationship with you through your son, Jesus Christ. I am happy. I'm secure as a single woman, which that took time for me to get there. All these different things, all these different answers to these prayers that I've prayed for 30, God is continuously bring these things to fruition in my life. And so, I believe, because I was spending so much time with God during that season, during those months in quarantine, I was so secure. I had no focus on anything else. I was praying for my dad to be made well, and God healed him, and he's healed me. My family, everybody is good, and I just had nothing to complain about, right? As I shouldn't. As of late, and I believe that I can equate this to the freedom that I have had, because, once I got out of quarantine, the first time and this most recent time, it was like, all right, I can go back to, I got freedom of choice. God always gives us choices, right? So he's never going to make us do anything. He's always going to give you the choice. You have the choice to choose your spirit or choose your flesh. You have the choice to choose this world or choose me. You know what I'm saying? Choose my word. So it's always a choice, right? But in quarantine, the only choice was him. And so, the distractions were blocked there. It wasn't no friends to link up with. It wasn't no restaurants to go to. It wasn't no kickbacks and no bars. It wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. So my security in him was so heightened to where I wasn't, the spiritual battle that I was facing, it wasn't, I'm trying to think of the word. It wasn't as strenuous, I guess, because I knew where my hope lied. I knew where my strength lied. I knew where my fight was. It was all my faith was dependent upon God to do this thing, and he was coming through every time, because I didn't, my focus is on him. I didn't have anything else to look at, So as of late, because I have opened myself up to the choices of going out with my friends or going here, going there, and doing this and doing that, it just has made I say this. I was talking to my little sister earlier today. She called me and she was, just telling me about some things that she's walking into, this season, new job, and she's about to move and all these different things. She was like, I'm kind of nervous, and I'm like, why are you nervous? And then she was like, I'm not nervous. I'm kind of like, intimidated because it's new, this season of me moving and living out on my own. I haven't done that in years. It's new, and this and that. And in my spirit, I could totally feel everything that she was saying. I felt it, because if I'm being honest, I am intimidated with where God is taking me. And it makes me want to resort back to choosing what's comfortable for me. So for me, I'm not being pruned, I'm being stretched, because it's uncomfortable. Stretching is uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt, it's uncomfortable though. So, and the reason why I say I'm being stretched is because I know I've been through the pruning process. I know what's not supposed to go with me to this level. I know the people who are not supposed to go with me to this level. I know the habits and the things and the iniquities that I keep trying to carry to the next level. I know those things already. So it's not pruning, bro. You're just making the choice to choose otherwise. You know what I'm saying? And so in my spirit, because I'm spirit first, it's making me uncomfortable. And so for the past 3 days, I've been frustrated, very emotional, very down. Today I was super down, slept a lot, and I knew it's because I need to get to God. God, I gotta get to you. I gotta get to you, And I know God never leaves me nor forsakes me, but as far as what I had experienced in quarantine, that time I was spending with him, and times that I spend with him when I fast and I pray and I cut all of the distractions and the noise out, I got to get back to that, because I know that God is taking me to a level that he's stretching my capacity. I won't be able to maintain everything that he has for me on this next level, because I'm comfortable with what was. And for me, that's not okay. Some people, it may be okay to stay in a place, but for me, it's not, because I know I'm not supposed to stay there. You know what I'm saying? When you're not supposed to stay there. I seen, I know y'all probably might have seen this post before, when it says nah, bigger, and it's signed by God. It's that's what God is telling me. It's because it's not I'm not doing good things. I got my LLC. I'm starting a new career. I'm preparing to be a first year educator. I'm serving. I'm going to church. But it's where he wants me to be. You know what I'm saying? No, I want you to do more though. Because you have the capacity to do more. I created you. I created you for more than what you are settling for. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm settling for mediocrity. And that's why it's uncomfortable for me. You're not supposed to settle for this level. This is not the level that you're supposed to be settling for. No, you're supposed to be leveling up. Level up. You're 30 now. You're not 25. You're not 20. You ain't even 29. It's things at 29, bro, that you got rid of, that you still trying to hold on to. No. And I don't put my I literally try not to compare myself. I just, because I know I'm a different breed. I know that I'm not supposed to be like every other Christian girl, or you know, I know I'm not supposed to look like this or talk like this or sound like that. I know I'm not supposed to. I know who this is, how God created me to be, and I'm comfortable with her. But when it gets to a point to where I feel like, you know, the enemy trying to play me to the left, because oh my gosh, I was thinking about the scripture the other day that says, be careful when you, like, I can't think of the correct wording and I don't know where it is at, please forgive me, but it's like, be careful when you entertain strangers, because you could be entertaining angels. And I thought about that and I was like, God, you know, if you say we could be entertaining angels, couldn't it be the same true that be careful when you entertain strangers, because you could be entertaining demons as well? And it made me think about that, because recently I went to like this kickback, and I just did not feel okay. I didn't feel okay when I was in there, and I didn't feel okay when I left. And I could definitely feel, when I left, I linked up with my friends that I was with before I came. And I had to ask my friends when I left, I mean the next day, I was like, how was I acting? Because I felt that I was like on guard. I like my whole countenance, everything about me had changed. And so I felt on guard. I felt like standoffish. I felt like I was being judged. I felt like I was being played to the left. Like everything, I had picked up those spirits. And I feel like, you know, people say like energy, I can sense your energy, and if the energy is bad, forget the energy vibes. I got discernment. So like I prayed for discernment, and God has given me discernment, you know what I'm saying? And so if I discern, and the what has helped me with discernment, and this is how I know I have grown in this area. What has helped me with discernment is that I have been able to discern bad spirits within myself. When you can discern what's not supposed to be in yourself, then you can discern from outside looking in, that ain't for you. That ain't for you, sis. That, you know what I'm saying? She ain't really your friend. She really faking over here. And that ain't really your partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, watch him, you know? It's like, when you can discern what ain't supposed to be a part of you, in your spirit, you can discern the bad spirits. And so I felt like I was picking up bad spirits when I left that place. Like, I did not feel like myself at all. It's like God would, like, you know how he what was the children of Israel? He allowed them to eat until it started oozing out of their noses and their ears. I'm gonna keep giving this to you. This what you want? Okay, this is what you want. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna let you get. You know, I'm gonna keep giving you that. I'm gonna keep giving you that, because that's what you want, right? All right. I'm gonna let you have your fun. I'm gonna let you go out. I'm gonna let you drink. I'm gonna let you smoke. I'm gonna let you get high. I'm gonna let you do all of these different things until you get tired of it. Until you get literally sick to your stomach of it. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I've been going through. I told y'all a couple weeks ago, I'm tired of myself, and now I just really feel so tired. I'm tired. Like, literally my body was like, I rested today, and not a good rest. Not like God gives me peace and gives me rest. Like, not that. Like, no, like, I'm drained. I feel depressed, like a depressing rest. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt that, and I was just like, I'm not feeling like myself, and I slept. And I knew that, hey, God, this is not of you. But I couldn't ignore my body. My body was like, no, you gonna lay down. And I had to get up. I said, I gotta get up. I gotta work out. I hadn't worked out. I've been eating good, but I haven't worked out in like a week and a half. And so just different things. But I'm gonna say this. One thing that I'm not gonna do is allow the enemy to keep me bound in this feeling. And that's what I really want to get on and say. Because those spirits, you know, that he tried to come to, I guess, come at me with, bro, I know who I am. Like I said, I know who I am. This girl, I'm her, but I'm this girl. And I'm this girl first. You know what I'm saying? And that's who I'm always going to be. That's who I'm always going to be. I'm always going to be her. Because that's how God created me. And so it doesn't matter if you see me like this. Know that I'm this first. And know this how you going, these are the hands you're going to catch. You're going to catch these hands because these are hands you don't want. You hear me? So I'm not going to remain here. Regardless if this is how I feel, if it's uncomfortable for me, if I feel stressed, if I feel like I gotta retreat or whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it. And that goes for you too. So whatever you're feeling, if you're feeling like, dang, God, I did this, or I'm feeling bad about this, or I don't know about this, I don't know if I want to, it doesn't matter. Because God is going to get you to the place that He has for you. He's going to get you to the position, to the place, to the people that He has for you. Nothing can stop you. There's no devil in hell, no demon, no demonic spirit. Nothing can stop you. Nothing from what He has for you. He created you. He has a purpose for you. I got on social media today, and my brother was doing a live, and I haven't watched his lives in a long time, and because I really don't be on there, so I was just like, something in my spirit was like, watch this. So I got on, he was talking about the word, and man, I had to write this down. Shout out to you, CB. So he said this. He said, our life on earth is a mission trip, not a vacation. So we are to be about our Father's business, not busyness. He said the only difference between business and busyness is why. And God created you because you are the answer to a problem. What? Like, come on. That's the why. Like, you're not supposed to be about busyness. You're supposed to be about business because you have the answer to a problem. And I know that. Like, God has been telling me that. Like, I created you to serve women. It's women that need you. They need to be broken from things that you have been broken from. They need to be freed from things you have been broken from. You have territory. You know what I'm saying? I put you in the educational field so that you can go in and spread my name in that field. Because that's a territory that the enemy is trying to take over, and I won't have it. And so, at the end of the day, I don't care how uncomfortable it is for me. I don't care how many friends I gotta lose. I don't care what things I got to get rid of. I don't care how long. I don't care if I got to go to therapy. I don't care if I need to go check myself into rehab. Nigga, I don't care. It don't matter what it is. God is going to break it off of me. These chains will be broken. These things will be broken off of me. These people, this toxicity, these broken relationships will be broken off of me in the name of Jesus. I will not stand for it because God has a plan for me. He has a plan for you. Do not settle for less. Do not settle for what's less than. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're going to a next level. We leveling up. All right. So, and I'm saying all this with love. I know I be talking hard, y'all. I know I do, but that's the Holy Spirit, bro. I'm gonna guarantee y'all this. What you think I'm doing, or what it looks like on the outside looking in, what it may portray that I'm doing, I could care less. I could care less about what you think that I'm doing. Just know that I'm about my Father's business, period. And He gonna keep me on track. He gonna keep me where I need to be. He gonna keep me in perfect alignment in His will. And that's where I'm going to stay. I don't care how uncomfortable it is. I don't care how much I gotta fight through it. I don't care what I gotta lose in order to gain Him. I don't care. Because I'm going to get that well done, thy good and faithful servant. I'm going to get that. That's what I'm here to live for. That's what I'm trying to get. Period. Forget the bag. That's the bag I'm trying to get. That's the real bag. You hear me? So, let me stop. I'm finna go work out, y'all. I love y'all. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm praying for you. There's nothing you can do about it. And I wish you the best. And I hope you have a great week. And I will talk to y'all soon. I'm gonna get with y'all for real. I love y'all so much.